Scoggin is a guy who is not afraid to take on a challenge. He spent his summer vacation swimming a 700-mile river. But as Madeline McFadden found out, his trip was anything but a day at the beach.
From a distance, it's a postcard snapshot of Mother Nature at her finest. But take a closer look at the Cumberland River in Tennessee, and you quickly discover something Mother Nature never intended.
That's not any sea foam or nothing like that. That's just pure, raw sewage.
The question is, why is 36-year-old Vic Scoggin swimming in it? A licensed boat captain, Navy vet, and Ford factory worker from Cumberland, Tennessee, Scoggin is discovering how people have taken a thing of natural beauty and slowly turned it into a man-made tragedy. Through 696 miles of sewage-filled, waste-infested waters, Scoggin is swimming the entire Cumberland through Kentucky and Tennessee, 6 days a week, 10 miles or more each day.
I wanted to do it because I love the river, and I wanted to see it from first to end.
Scoggin's trip is designed to dramatize just how polluted the river has become. But by putting himself right in the middle, Scoggin is perhaps not keeping the best of company as he shares the waters with every fetid remnant of mankind imaginable.
Most ironic thing was all the refrigerators floating in the river, so, people didn't know what to do with them, so they dumped them in the river. I've seen over 200 floating tires. I didn't count all the cars. There's so many cars on the riverbanks. The sewer overflows. We're not talking about after it goes through the septic tank. People are directly flushing commodes right into the river.
I think when people see a man swimming by their home, or they're standing on a bridge and they see him swimming underneath the bridge, it becomes a very personal thing. And that's why Vic chose to swim the river rather than boat down it. I hope people become indignant. And I hope people stop and think about what they're doing.
With his two children, 15-year-old Stephen at the helm, 11-year-old Amanda on crew, and Julie, his wife of 1 year, Scoggin says not all the trip is slogging his way through trash-filled waters. The ecology watchdog group, American Rivers, says the Cumberland isn't even among the worst in the nation, which gives you some idea of the state of our rivers, one of the major sources of drinking water in the country. So far, Vic has avoided illness by getting a tetanus shot and trying not to swallow the water, samples of which his daughter showed to well-wishers in Nashville. Nevertheless, he says when this trip is done, his mission will be far from over.
I really don't want to go back on land because I know that it's where all the problems are. And I know that my quest in the future is going to be these rivers. There's got to be education. It's the kids that's growing up. It's not going to put a car on the bank. That's just it. That's the bottom line. If we don't get the education out there early, it's not going to work.
Vic finished on Independence Day. Last few days he had an upset stomach and sinus infection, but otherwise he's okay. And he says he's looking forward to swimming the river again. Hopefully it'll be cleaner.